Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie here, being joined by our good friend, Dr. Vince Hassel, as we're talking about getting healthy and losing a bunch of weight at the same time, Jackie.
Absolutely, Vince. Always great to see you. And we have shared success story after success story of incredible individuals who are trying to recapture their health. And a great sideline to that is they also lose a ton of weight. Tell us about this program and why now more than ever is the perfect time to jump on board.
That's right. So many reasons. So what I operate is a Dr. Hassel supervised weight loss program. What the program is, it's called Cryothin. It's a homeopathic drop that resets the endocrine system. That's the science behind the program, aligned with real foods. You know what those are called? Those are called proteins, vegetables, fruits, and berries. 20 minutes of motion every day. So it's not boot camp. It's not body pump. It's a way for you to reset your body and tap into that abnormal fat. So you're going to lose a ton of weight. Women lose 20 to 30 pounds in 42 days. Men lose 30 to 40 pounds in 42 days. It's absolutely amazing. It's a way to metabolically reset your body. It's really fantastic.
Yeah, this is something totally different than anybody's ever tried before. And you have found great success with this. And you've been doing this for how long, Dr. Hassel?
I started January of 2018, so it'll be a 3-year anniversary coming up this January 1st. I've taken 2,000 people through the program, not only here locally in Des Moines, but I do it remotely with people that don't live in Des Moines, all other states. I've even taken care of soldiers in Afghanistan, so it doesn't matter where you're at. I can help you reset your body, lose a ton of weight. That's what people show up here for, is they want to lose weight. But the most important thing about what's happening with this program is the health that's being recaptured as people rid their body of metabolic syndrome, systemic inflammation, insulin resistance. Those are big deals, especially now when we talk about COVID and the virus. CDC says 94% of the people that have had complications with the virus have been at a very advanced age, which we can't do anything about our age, or have had 2 or 3 comorbidities. And that's because of metabolic syndrome, insulin resistance. It's a created thing. And so you need to be serious about your health. You need to recapture your health. This program is absolutely amazing to get your body back to a well state.
I want to dig a little deeper into that metabolic reset. Now more than ever, I mean, we're still feeling the pressures and the stress of 2020. We are now heading into the holidays, which is adding in even more pressure and enticements in our lives. Why is it important? Break it down a little bit further of why this metabolic reset is so important to anyone in their life.
So when we talk about metabolic syndrome, it has to do with cortisol and insulin. You guys have heard of insulin before, right? With the pancreas and insulin and type 2 diabetes and things like that. Cortisol is a hormone that's released by your adrenal glands, and it has to do with stress. All of our bodies were designed to react to stresses. The fight, fright, and flight, you've heard about that through the sympathetic nervous system, but also through the endocrine system with the adrenals, the hypothalamus, is called cortisol. And when that cortisol builds up in the body, it's a very large hormone, so it's hard for the body to break it down. And so it starts to create something called metabolic syndrome. And when we have metabolic syndrome, along with the high amounts of sugar in the standard American diet, it just wreaks havoc on the body. And that's what creates your body to store that abnormal fat, that belly fat, the butt fat, the hip fat, the thigh fat, the stuff on the periphery, because your body sends that toxicity there to keep it away from your vital organs so your body can at least somewhat thrive, but your body's truly in a sick state. And so as we recapture the health, recapture the body, rid the body of metabolic syndrome, truly that's what you're doing, is getting your body back to a well state.
So this metabolic reset, you are ridding your body of this excess cortisol. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct. And so that's what the Cryothin drops do, is they reset and rebalance what's called the HPAT axis: hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenals, and thyroid. That's the endocrine system. People don't know a lot about that. That wasn't the 10th grade biology when we learned about fight, fright, and flight in the sympathetic nervous system. The endocrine system's very complex. And because of stresses and chronic stress, have you guys ever heard of the word stress before? I'm sure you have. And like Jackie said, in 2020, there's been tremendous amount of chronic stress. With the holidays, annually, there's stress. And that has a lot to do with how the HPAT axis functions. And with stress, it becomes disbalanced. And that's what makes it really tough for you to lose weight. So the people are like, man, I'm exercising, I'm eating the good foods, but I'm looking at my scale and my scale's not moving. The reason why is because of the disbalance in your HPAT axis. Weight Watchers is not going to teach you about that. Jenny Craig is not going to teach you about that. This program corrects the disbalance in that metabolic process, that metabolic part of your body, so we can go after that abnormal fat and reset your body.
Yeah, it's based in science of how and why this works every single time. All right, Doc, this all sounds great, but a lot of people are like, I'm heading into Christmas, I'm heading into New Year's, I want to eat all the good things. Maybe now isn't the best time. What do you say to that?
Now's the perfect time, and here's why. So because of the science of the program and everything put together, the cryo-thin drops, the real foods, the 20 minutes of limited exercise, the intermittent fasting, another part of the program, days 1 and day 2 of the program. This sounds crazy because it's a weight loss program. You have to eat 5,000 calories on day 1, and you have to eat 5,000 calories on day 2. When you start taking the cryo-thin drops and you're resetting that HPAT axis, we need to show it a feast metabolic rate on day 1 and a feast metabolic rate on day 2. Why not do that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day for the start of your program? Why not do that New Year's Eve and New Year's Day for the start of your program? And then your day 3, when we go into what we call losing phase days, now you're eating the proteins, vegetables, fruits, and berries, weighing your food, drinking your water, and the weight will peel off. I'm telling you, 20-pound promise. I guarantee you that if you come and you do this program and you do not lose 20 pounds, I'll give you the next round on me. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Everybody loses the weight. I've had 130-pound women that I've taken to 110. I've had 300-pound women that are still continuing through consecutive rounds of the program. I don't know if you guys remember Mo. Remember Mo about, 7-8 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Mo? She's down now 68 pounds.
Wow.
It no longer has type 2 diabetes. That's metabolic syndrome. That's insulin resistance. She's off of her metformin. She's off of her insulin. She no longer has high blood pressure because she's addressed the cause through this program and the metabolic reset and the recapture of her health. She's down 67, 68 pounds, and she's off of all her medications. What did her medical doctor do for her to help her get off of her medications? How long was she going to be a customer of the pharmaceutical company taking her medications for the rest of her life? She had no strategy to reclaim her health. And I don't remember when she started, only probably 15 weeks ago. Then let's do the math. That probably was in August or the end of July. And now she's off all of her medications. She's down 68 pounds. She just fires up my phone on how well she feels. She's ecstatic.
Wow, and this is a program where you are there every single day, every step of the way, guiding people through. This sounds amazing. People want to get more information about your program and how to get started, especially with the new year rolling up on us. How do they do so?
Real easy. Call or text me. Phone number is 515-423-8396. We can sit down and have a free, no obligation consultation. You don't have to continue. I'm not a sales type guy. If you want me to help you recapture your health, I would love to help you. If you're not ready and you don't want it, that's okay. Move along. But if you want to have success and you're serious about your health, I'm serious about your health, and I'm going to help you recapture that because I care.
Absolutely. It's time to invest in yourself, and you truly can create a new you in the new year. Dr. Vince Hassel, always great to see you. Thank you for continuing to educate us about recapturing our health.
You're welcome. One more thing, they can check out the website, weightlossinDesMoines.com. Look at all the testimonials, fill in the information. Look at the other people. Everybody rocks this, and you can too. If weight loss, I can absolutely help you.
I like it. Everybody rocks this.
Mic drop.
And you can rock with Dr. Vince Hassel. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Happy holidays,
Vince.
buddy.
Great to see you.
Okay, bye now.
Yeah, have a great one.